You know, med camps is pretty easy to quantify the joy that you see on those kids' face. I mean, when you see kids for the first time getting a canoe or able to get on a zip line and ride 700 feet, you know, when typically they've confined to a wheelchair, or if nothing else, giving them 1 week of summer to know that they're in a safe environment and to know that they are having a great time, that's pretty rewarding, and I'm pretty proud to be a part of that.
Jack and Woody have been coming to med camps for 4 years. They look forward to it all year. The main thing is just the idea of being with kids that have similar challenges. They love just meeting the staff. They love being outdoors. The activities are just designed for them. Camp has just been life-changing for them.
You don't realize how happy it makes you for them to be independent without you, you know. They're family, you know. This is their home for a whole entire week. This is it, you know, and it's awesome to see him being tired, to see him ready to go home and take a nap.
We just wrapped up our 32nd summer of camp out here at Camp Alabama. We served 405 children. To give you some perspective, in 2017 that number was 275 campers. So we're growing by leaps and bounds.
When we pulled up Hutton Hall, they had this big, huge inflatable. It was like, wow, this looks awesome. And then there's like an avalanche of chairs trying to get through the door. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I was like, okay, wow, where are they gonna fit all these kids? Every
person's first interaction with Camp Alabama is Hutton Hall. And for years, that interaction has been almost like an apology.
You drive in and you're in this parking lot, you come to this building and you think, okay, this is gonna be this amazing, huge place, and it's a tiny room, and it's full of wheelchairs, and it's full of walkers and crutches and counselors.
Coming to Hutton Hall, it's the first place you come into. It's where you check in and where you check out. It's not the most impressive building. It's a little bit small.
First thing that caught my attention was the bathrooms. Thinking of a kid coming in here with a wheelchair and the struggles that they probably had to go through just to have a simple task of going to the bathroom.
You can't exactly fit 2 people in a very small, narrow stall.
The Hutton Hall bathrooms are tiny. Our boys' wheelchairs can't fit through the door. It's really not set up for somebody who has mobility problems.
Logan couldn't even turn around in them. We left his chair outside the door and I had to pick him up and carry him in.
You know, all of the major gatherings for the whole camp are there. I mean, you think about meal times and assembly times and the place for the kids to have their dance.
I think any parent can relate to the fact that we want what's best for our kids. These kids are no different. You know, they have a disability, but they deserve just what everybody else deserves.
We have plans in place to renovate Hutton Hall. Hutton Hall is going to go from a closed, confined space with 2 rooms in the main dining area to one great big open room. It'll be wrapped with a deck so that it's wheelchair accessible from all sides. Our bathrooms will be 2.5 times the size. It will be exactly what our campers deserve.
I think when parents come up for the first time and they see an impressive building, I think they're going to feel more at ease about where they're leaving their child.
There's not like tons of things that our special needs kids can go to, let alone go to without their parents. You know, you want it to be an experience that they're going to continue to be like, I want to go back.
The Hutton Hall project really is so needed, and it's central to being able to have more campers, more families that are going to be touched by this place. We want it for every child with special needs to have the opportunity in this region.
Over the last 5 years, I think we've had somewhere around a 60% increase in kids that have come to camp. Moving forward, we can increase another 60%. With these renovations, that's the only way we're going to get there. My request to anyone that's considering giving is come check us out. Come ask some questions. We would love to have you out here during camp time.
With Hutton Hall's renovation, it is the beginning of a bigger, larger plan for Camp Alabama. We are asking that the community invest in who we are and what we do so that when the campers arrive in summer 2020, those 500 kids that we'll serve next summer are greeted with a state-of-the-art, beautiful facility. And then we can begin to focus on building new cabins that are designed around our campers to grow camp from 500 kids a summer to 1,000 kids a summer to thousands of kids year-round. But it all starts with Hutton Hall.
No matter what, at the end of the day, if you're a part of this organization, you're going to be able to look somebody in the eye and say, I had a positive impact on somebody's life.
Our campers deserve our very best, and Med Camps is going to make sure that they get it.